All right, what's up, everybody? Cash here, bringing you a type of video I've only actually done once before. That was the ladder tour, so almost a full year ago. It is going to be a championship replay review with obviously special guest. You can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm with Creme Brule, also single.
Yep. So this is VG, which I'll be saying in this video because it's just shorter. Um, they obviously just won the 1v1 spring seasonal, as you see on your screen. They played Sice in the finals, and you came out of the winners bracket, right? So VG's in the winners bracket. So I had to play versus Sice. We're gonna just go through the replays of the series that they played, and we'll get like a good, first person perspective on them. So I have not seen any of this first series, so these are all new to me. I'm looking at game one. You have Bama Swine, Terrakion, Togue. Uh,
Yeah.
so what were you
So
thinking this game?
this game, I was thinking, my Togekiss is Achi counter with Amnesia.
Okay.
So I was thinking, not really gonna be losing to Aegislash because I have Amnesia. I'm not really losing to Haxorus.
Gotcha.
So he's gonna probably predict to go MS1 for the So Valley Poison. I kind of just went Togekiss because it's just got generally pretty solid matchups all around.
Okay. So you thought he was Savali Poison from this team preview?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll play the game here. You sent out your Togekiss. He sent out Haxorus. And then he SD's turn one. But
Yeah.
what
This,
set were you? Counter, right?
yeah. Second you clicked Swords Dance, I knew I won.
Okay, so we'll just watch Swords Dance, counter.
'Cause I knew the only moves he could have would be like either quick or close combat.
Yeah, he
The
wouldn't
Earthquake
have.
can't hit me.
Yeah, yeah. So you just air slash him to death. So what do
Yeah.
you Amnesia, Roost, air slash,
Yeah.
counter? Cool. So that was game one. Um, yeah, it was pretty good. A pretty easy one. Yeah, once you have Swords Dance, you don't have coverage, so that's an L. All right, so we're going to game two. So did you have these teams built previously, or were you picking them as you went?
I had built these previously with
With who was that?
Smelly Socks.
Cool. So, all right. So you can just talk us through. So we're in game two. Just make sure I have the right game. You have Sock. What is this Pokemon even called? Shinotic
Like
and
yeah,
Bolt.
Dragapult. I'm sub Disco Curse Bolt. So I thought that would just have a pretty generally good matchup. And because I didn't know what So Valley he was, I assumed my Dragapult would probably beat it though. But no,
Gotcha. Was he Ghost?
no, he was normal.
Oh, he's normal. All right. So I
The
haven't seen
Icy
this.
Wind Draco.
And what does Shinotic do? Like
Oh yeah,
strength
I
sap?
can. Oceanotic's actually really strong.
So you
Uh,
didn't. What you thought? What were you expecting him to pick here? Salazzle?
I was expecting that it didn't really matter because I thought the Dragapult would throw.
Gotcha. Okay, so you thought Dragapult 3-0s, you go your Dragapult, he goes his Silvally, which ends up being normal,
Yeah,
and then he's Icy Wind.
yeah, Icy Wind Draco.
Icy Wind Draco. So he had the tech.
He did. This so the Shiinotic set's actually really interesting. Bring it a bunch during this series.
Will we get to see it at some point? So you actually
Um,
couldn't hurt this. Yeah,
I bring Shiinotic team a bit, but I never send it out.
gotcha. So what does it do? Like Leech Seed, Strength Sap?
Oh, it's just Strength Sap, Moonblast, Draining Ball with Kebia Berry.
Huh, interesting.
That allows it to survive Choice Band, Haxorus, Poison Jab.
And then does Moonblast kill it? Huh, cool. All right, so 1-1. We're going to game 3. Oh,
Really tough.
this game.
Really tough.
Yeah, so you brought Wigglytuff, which wasn't allowed,
Really tough is DLC, so I lose.
and you lost. Or was that a mistake, or were you just not thinking about that while you were building?
But yeah, I didn't realize Wigglytuff was DLC. Both the people I didn't realize it was DLC either.
Unfortunate. So okay, so now you're down 2-1. We go into game 3. You brought Golisopod, which in my opinion is really bad. Um, but he brought kind of a weird team too. So what you let's see if you thought the same thing I thought. I'm gonna look at his team, and he probably I think he's gonna pick Gyarados. Is that what you thought?
I was thinking he probably picks um Brachion.
So you were thinking you should pick Terrakion?
I was thinking I should pick Beats 9 Lissapod.
Pick Lysopod. Alright. So you end up going.
Also has better matchup wearing Gyarados.
Yeah. So you went Glycopod. He went his
He was
Chandelure.
Willow. Low weakness policy. A lot of defense.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah.
And then he just mailed overheat. That was set 1.
So then, all right. So that was the end of set 1. Spice caught you with 2 pretty spicy techs in that series, actually.
Yeah, he did, but I catch him with C-Tex and then
Yeah. So what happens for those of people who don't know? I'm sure most people watching this know, but um, so since it's double elimination and VG hadn't lost yet, they get to play another series um, as like a grand finals. So that's why Sice basically reset the bracket, which means now the finals is like the real finals, and whoever wins wins. Um,
yeah. Unfortunately, Zeiss ran out of team to play. Now, I only played him at that time, which was 10 p.m. my time, where I played terribly because I thought we were going to be able to play the entire tournament. But no.
oh, gotcha. Okay, so you were planning on playing both the series back to back.
Yeah.
So how many teams did you have built coming into that?
9.5.
9.5.
Yeah, the half is the Wiggly.
The Wigglytuff team, yeah. Okay, so you had a full 10 teams basically ready to play
I
2
did.
best of 5s.
Yeah.
All right. So did you, after playing that first series, revise any of these teams, or did you just be like, all right, I'm bringing these 5 whenever we play?
Oh yeah, I revised one of them.
One of them. Okay. So I guess we'll just talk about that one when we get there. If you even brought it.
Oh, I did, and it was.
Knows what?
Oh yeah, I did. Teams it was the first game of the next series.
Okay, so I think that's what I'm looking at right now. Togedemaru team.
Yeah, I've revised my Togedemaru. It was originally vest with Fling Encore.
What does that even be?
It not great. And I was thinking about it when I was swimming, and I'm like, wait, why am I using AB Fling? I'll just use Citrus Sub. It's so much better.
Okay, gotcha. So it changed it. So you got another Schnautic team here, Lax. Were you banned or were you
A stall.
stall? Okay. So he brought Zolt, um,
Night
Corviknight,
Gyarados.
Gyarados. Another Gyarados pick. Strange.
And I'm thinking like, wait, there's 0 chance Togedemaru doesn't 3-out because he's gonna miss something eventually.
Yeah, that seems pretty. So were you so you were sub citrus,
Yeah.
nuzzle,
And reversal. No,
reversal.
I wasn't Nuzzle.
Oh, you weren't nuzzle.
Zingzat, substitute, reversal, encore.
Oh, you were encore. Okay. Interesting. All right. So you were thinking Togedemaru is a 3-0 here, so I'm assuming you send Togedemaru out. He sends his Zolt out, which is the worst one ever, and he actually Outrage did 70 to you. That's actually
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
where's not that?
it's actually kind of insane. All
Also,
right.
Scarf Adamant. Sure.
Yeah. So you
Then
subbed.
sub
Yep. So you were just
their
thinking about
outrage, and
trying to fish for a
and my
miss.
no, at this point my reversal is 150 base power.
Does that even kill him?
2 hit KOs.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
what
So
needed to happen is those outrages or become used and hit himself.
gotcha.
So I had approximately a 70%.
A 70% chance to win. Yep. So he does eventually miss one, and then he gets confused while you hit him with reversal. Now it doesn't even
The
matter what
second miss doesn't
happens.
matter.
Yeah, it was over when he missed that first one. So, and then you hit him with the second one. He drops. Game one goes to you, and we go to game two. Why does my PS have a different? Did I not notice that earlier? Does PS just give me a random background for each battle?
So yeah.
How did I not notice that? All right. So anyway, um, we go game two. You bring a team that I don't like looking at right now.
Well, why not?
Cause I'm a firm believer in you don't bring two weaknesses unless your third mon is a resist. Uh,
You would say that because it's guaveberry poison jab sock.
a guave berry poison jab sock. So how do you
Allows it to serve. It lets it live Sylveon quick attack.
interesting.
And 2 hit KO with poison jab. Same with Primarina.
Wait, the Mandibuzz and Halucha are like literally share double weakness. Um, all right.
But it's not like Halucha loses to any electric type.
Does Halucha beat Zeraora?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have Endure, Bird, and Leaf.
I guess that could win depending on how they play their Zeraora. But
Yeah.
your endures.
Band they just used.
Yeah, Bandit does this. All right, so you brought this team. He brought a team that he already used. Right. We saw
Yeah.
this team, and now you know the Savali set.
Well,
Uh,
I don't know the Savali set.
well, you think he changed it?
Oh, that's a different team.
Is it? I thought he brought this exact team earlier.
But he didn't use the Savali. He used the Haxorus.
Oh, I see what you mean. This was a different Savali team. Okay. All right. So what were you thinking? This is the one that you thought was poison.
It was just 3-0s.
Yeah. So you're thinking a 3-0 here. Send the Buzz out.
Yeah,
He picks his
because
Haxorus.
like the only person who actually runs foul play Mandibuzz anymore.
Okay. So you had foul play on this.
That's why I'm like, yeah, I don't get 2 hit KO'd by a Haxorus, and I 2-KO it.
Cool. So you think you didn't even think, did you think he was going Haxorus, or you were just saying I'm 3-0ing him no matter what?
I didn't think it mattered.
All right. So it goes Haxorus, taunts. You get a crit with foul play.
Crit didn't actually matter because I still 3-hit KO'd and he didn't.
Yeah. How much?
Because I had Citrus.
40, 42. Yeah, so he maybe, if he had Outrage turn 1, he could have, no, he would have lost.
Could potentially have won.
You had
would have
Roost,
been.
right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so,
Outrage turn 1 out just boosted and Iron Defensed.
yeah.
And won.
Cool. So that was pretty much a win no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, so you're up 2-0. So going into game 3, obviously you can see this goes to game 5. So were you thinking that I'm sweeping him right here, or were you nervous about?
I was thinking, well, he gets 3-0'd by Snorlax.
All right, so you're thinking. I mean, when you have a Togekiss on your team, you never get 3-0'd by anything.
And so I go Snorlax, he goes Togekiss.
And he flinches you.
Be unlucky.
Grave. Yeah. 28. So wait, are you banned here? You're stall?
I've gotten 1 Amnesia.
Yeah, so you were stall. Okay. And he flinches you 3 times. Oh no, you rested. So turn 1, what did you click?
I click amnesia.
You weren't afraid of him being Trick.
I didn't know the trick.
Okay. So, and then I already know what happens. You get flinched to your grave here. So,
Yeah.
classic Togekiss shenanigans. All right, so that's a little bit of a tilter. Um, we go to game four.
I bring my Togekiss Brachion Mammoth 1 team again. I'm thinking he's not gonna go Ostricity.
Yeah.
Because at this point I was like, my mentality was messed up by that Snorlax game.
By the
I'm
last one.
thinking like, yeah, so I'm thinking like I have to play safe with the 2-1. Just took advantage of that.
Okay. So previously to that, were you picking one? I haven't really been paying attention that closely, but were you picking 1-2s? Was that your initial strategy coming in, or?
Um, my strategy typically revolves around like using the timer to figure out how, like, to analyze how long they're taking, and then basing my pick off of that.
Okay.
And so I did that in this game. Then Sice just didn't pick, so I just decided to pick Gigas.
Gotcha.
It's safe. Didn't have the information. Would have timed out before him.
So I try to play it safe. He catches you with the Tox pick, um, nuzzles you. Yeah, I think he's acid spray. So yeah, that's there's not much you could do to this anyway. So
Yeah.
and then ER slash does 9. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's over.
No special advancement on that.
Yeah, I mean that was insta loss. So all right, so we're going to game five. So how is your mindset coming into game five? Are you feeling tilted
The
from?
mindset going into game 5, I wasn't tilted. I was kind of just
You're kind of what
like
cut out?
Ash course in the background.
Yeah.
The previous like 2 games. And like I turned it off and I'm like, wait, that was kind of like distracting.
Okay.
I like never listen to music and play. I find it like hurts my mentality.
All right. So you turn the music off. You feeling like Ash when he flips his hat around?
Yeah.
All right. So we come in. This is the one game I actually have already watched. So we come into this game. Um, I actually. So I'll let you say what you thought. But when I looked at this, I thought there was no doubt in my mind that Sice was gonna click his wheezing.
Yeah,
Uh,
but there's the whole thing that I'm like already knows I'm sub disabled Dragapult.
yeah.
That's the whole thing. So I knew for a fact
You knew for a fact that what?
that his Hydreigon was choice scarf. He was going it.
I see. Okay. So you were just expecting the Scarf Hydra to come out to try to beat the
Yeah.
Polt because he knew your set.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If
And
he didn't know my set, he still would have done it because it's safe to assume that it disabled Dragapult, and why not just go Scarf Hydreigon?
yeah,
So in this game, I'm actually
you're actually
my
what?
other Guav Sock. My other 2 moves are Clip and Laser Focus, Corviknight. So I also know that he might go Corviknight to try and taunt it. Taunt me turn 1 because that would win.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm thinking Sock is able to beat both of those Pokemon 100% of the time. There's absolutely zero reason for me to go it. Because there's no reason he would go Weezing.
Okay. So you that makes sense. Um, See, I thought when I was watching this, the only game I watched live because I was working while this was going on. When I was looking at this, I hadn't seen any of the previous games. I didn't know any of the sets, but I was just thinking that I honestly thought that you were gonna click sock, so I was like, I'm just gonna click. I would just click wheezing. I'm not sure what wheezing he is. He might have just been specs.
It's definitely specs. Doesn't
Yeah.
have any other viable sets.
Oh, assault vest is actually not that bad, but no one uses it. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, so that I thought he was gonna click that, but you obviously with your analysis got it correct. Um, got the sock. Then he flinches you. When he flinched you
He
twice, were you
flinches.
nervous?
Oh, I wasn't. I was only nervous when he. I'm like, okay, did I miscalculate? Is he Haban? Like, okay, I'm scared if he clicks Draco Meteor.
Yeah, I mean, I think you would
Then
have.
when he clicked Dark Pulse again and flinched me, I'm like, great, I win this. I have, doesn't even matter if he flinches me because I got my Guava Berry.
Yeah,
I just like bop.
and then you got him. How much Dark Pulse do? 28. Yeah, that wouldn't matter. So and then that was a sweet victory for you. So how does it feel to be the champion?
That feels pretty good.
Is that your first solo tour victory in 1v1?
That's my first tournament victory at all.
Ah, okay.
Besides Ghosting Tour, where I clapped you.
I don't even remember that. That was so long ago. I'd like to just put that blame on Boat. No matter what happened,
You should
it
probably
was
win both.
Boat's fault. Um, cool. So you won. You got your trophy in the hall, which is nice. What Pokemon did you pick?
Picks Gog, aka Staravia.
You picked Staravia. Not a great choice, but I'll let it slide.
Actually, a great choice. I don't know what you're talking about.
But cool. So congratulations on winning. I'll let you say the last word if there's anyone you would like to thank for helping you or anything you want to say to anyone you played versus. You can go
Right, I
ahead.
would like to thank Smellox and Crucify for helping me build those last teams. No hard feelings about not realizing Wigglytuff was DLC because I didn't realize it either. I'd like to give a shout out to Crydocon for being the last person to win a game on take a game off me before grand finals.
Dang, wow, I had a pretty good run. Cool.
Yeah.
Um, well, awesome. Congratulations. I'm happy that someone I'm friends with was able to win. Um, and what are your thoughts for your next tournament coming up? You have any big plans for World Cup?
I think well, next I have DLC No Johns. I'm planning to like just use fun stuff and
Gotcha.
like try and make people realize that certain things are actually good. Um, yeah, and then World Cup, just gonna have fun with the friends.
Yeah.
Gonna try and win my. Have fun building everybody.
Sounds good. And then
Oh yeah.
one last question before you go. What's your favorite DLC mon so far?
Um, say what my least favorite is.
All right. What's your least favorite?
Really tough.
Wigglytuff. That's probably good least favorite because that thing's definitely unviable anyway.
It was pretty good when I put it on my team,
Yeah.
except for the fact that it was DLC.
Word. Well, all right. Well, thank you, VG, for coming on. I will let you go. Thank you, everyone, for watching. If you haven't already, congratulate VG on Showdown under like
Haven't
Creme
already
Brule.
subscribed to I'm actually cash for more goated one content.
Yeah, I'm actually currently working on a pretty big 1v1 project alongside a mono project, which are taking me a long time, which is why I haven't been doing so much. But they're going to be great. And so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Adios.